See, online you see some people come prepare my lunch box. There's apple, there's indomie, there's chicken. Even the size that I've not seen, no. My own mouth never chopped that size.
Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the talk show. And with me in the studio is Mr. Samuel Uchechukwu and Mrs. Lady Precious Oyoko, a Nollywood actress. This evening, we will be discussing on a very important topic, and both of them will do justice to that very topic this evening. Okay, is it right for a parent to give tips to their child, let's say age 2 to 5, that is going to school after they might have stuffed their lunch box with foodstuffs and snacks? Mr. Samuel.
Well, while introducing the topic, you did say it's a very important one, and yes, indeed it is. While I won't be categorically saying whether it is right or wrong, because it's actually a relative matter. However, I will give you my take on it.
Okay.
I think that at a young age of between 2 to 5, children should not be unnecessarily exposed to materialism at that tender age. At that age we're talking about, the basic needs for them would be their food, water, extra snacks, and maybe any other thing that the parents deems fit. However, putting tips, by tips I guess you mean cash or money.
Yes, of course, money.
Okay, giving such a child extra money. At that age, what would the child do with it? So, and let's bear in mind here, considering the kind of structures we have in school. You know, when I mean structure now, I mean scheduled cross structures.
Yeah.
These children at this age barely have more than 15 minutes during break time, if my knowledge serves me right. And I don't think they're at liberty to even move around to get things that they want. So at the end of the day, the money given to them, it just becomes a decorative material. And if that is the case, then it should be avoided in the first place.
Okay.
So giving them that will just tend to initiate or create that knowledge that shouldn't be created at that age.
Okay. All right. Let's hear from you, Lady P.
Age 2 to 5, you said.
Yes.
To me, all these things are happening because of excess cash at home.
All right.
You can imagine my type. It's very, very hard to avoid those things. I can't give my child a lunch box filled with everything needed. At the end, I still add money.
Extra cash.
Where the money from? What is he doing with such money? So these things are happening because we have enough. And the day you don't give,
becomes an issue.
That is a big issue. Parents should just be careful what they do. See, online you see some people come prepare my lunch box. There's apple, there's indomie, there's chicken. Even the size that I've not seen, no. My own mouth never chopped that size. But you see a little boy, the lunch box is filled up. If you're rich, give your children two upbringing. The rich part and the poor part.
Yes. That's very correct.
Because a time will come, you don't know what will happen. They won't cope.
You won't be able to balance it.
They won't be able to balance it. So I see no reason why giving a child of that age tip.
Okay. All right.
Okay, I would like to react to something she said.
All right.
Just before you move on. Well, I don't know. I think Precious humorously said it's because we have too much.
Yes.
You'll be surprised to find out that even those who don't have been caught up in this frenzy of doing things that one might say is even, stressing them to do. So I don't think it's a matter of having or not having. I think it's some parents just not knowing the core values of parentage. Because even if you have so much, you should know where to draw the lines, and not to give your child excess that will create another kind of psychological want in them at that tender age. And this goes beyond this school matter. Maybe another day, but I was trying to link this to, forms of partying. I mean, sometimes parents take things extreme. The kind of parties we host for children of 1 year, 2 years these days, you would even think that it's one big wedding ceremony. I mean, it's right to want to shower some love on your children. All I'm saying is one should learn how to draw the lines. Know where to draw the balance. So I think most our parents are overdoing it.
Just to please others.
So unfortunately, as I said, some people who don't have
Also,
still do this, maybe as a sense of competition.
Exactly.
And it's a real problem.
Who are you competing with? Okay, mommy, do you know that Junior? You know that Junior? He brought so thing to the school. Junior used to eat this. That is where this problem set him. Now you don't want the teacher to believe that you don't have.
yeah.
You want the teacher to say, their mama, they try you. They are trying. Look at this small boy's lunchbox. And most times, the teacher eats all this.
Yeah. That's very
Not
correct.
the kids.
Yeah.
So after stuffing this, I've stocked the lunchbox. There's juice. There's everything. What is the tip for? Show off. Then when my child starts growing up, I don't have to give. That is where the problem sets in. They go extra mile, collect from your purse. They do things they are not supposed to do.
Okay.
As a child, I remember they carry Gary go school. You understand?
Drink Gary in school.
Not drinking, you go chuang.
You mix it with sugar.
Yes.
Okay, I can't remember that day.
If you mix
Those
sugar,
days.
Gary, and little salt,
Don't put it in your pocket and be.
they chuang. Now, their life day now.
Oh, that's
But
good.
now there's everything for them. The day you don't have,
Becomes an
you
issue.
have to be careful. Most of us, we are doing because someone is doing it.
Okay, there's another angle to this. For me, I'm thinking the area maybe the parent is trying to imbibe the culture of saving in these children. Don't you see it in that direction?
I'm saving what?
Those tips that are given them. If the child is well trained and he has all the snacks in his lunchbox, he can come back from school and say, Daddy or Mommy, keep this or put this in my save box.
90% will save.
Because a child of that age, like you rightly said, both of you rightly said, what will they do with such cash tips that you are giving to him? So I'm thinking in that direction. So you think it's not for savings?
They are not saving it.
Okay.
90%.
Okay.
Children that save are those ones that undergo hardship, mostly.
Okay.
When I'm sure that such thing will come out tomorrow, I won't save. even as an adult. When you're giving me tips every day, I no need to work now. I no need to say tomorrow you go give me. You understand?
That's correct.
So when you give a child, like then, as a child, when visitor comes in, we go save am for mama hand. Though you will not see all of them, but you'll see something later.
Yeah.
So these are the things they are talking about. But as a child of 2, 3, 4, 5, they don't have the mindset of saving that time, except you impose it.
Yeah.
Where's the money I gave you to school? What did you buy with it? Mommy, I bought sweet. Oh. Why did you buy sweet? You're supposed to keep some.
Yeah.
Now you're teaching them to save. But if you don't bring that same topic, so far they see every day, they will not save.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. That issue of imposition, a very, 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 very important point you raised there, which brings us to the motive of the parent.
The parent, yes.
In fact, I think that might really encapsulate this whole thing very well. You see, the motive of giving the child the money, I think is the most important thing that even matters. If the motive is to imbibe the culture of saving, then there should be a follow-up.
Yeah.
That is why, that's why we talked about that imposing the culture of saving. So there should be a follow-up. If that is the motive, then it's a good one.
Okay.
But when there is no follow-up, one would have inadvertently created that mental consciousness of money in children at such tender age, which should not be good. So if parents would need to do this, there should be a follow-up to make sure that the right lessons are taught and learnt by the child.
Okay. So thank you very much.